Hiya, good evening, Raphael speaking. I've been in the papers this week, the Daily Express and the Mirror, two national newspapers, about a little story that I wanted the public to know and the government. I'm going to read a little bit of it to you, but bear with me, my eyesight's not too good. So I'll give it a go. This is the headlines. Inquiry witness, traumatised victims are still getting no help. An abuse victim says that he doubts that he will live to see ministers enact recommendations of the National Inquiry. Glaswegian Raphael Viola, 67, moved to England in 1969 and was subject to unspeakable abuse at Catholic schools in the West Midlands. He provided a witness statement in the independent inquiry into child sexual abuse by Professor Alexis Jay, published in 2022. Now, he has said Prime Minister Andy Burnham need to enact all of the recommendations, such as redress schemes for survivors. Mr Viola says the inquiry cost £200 million. Nothing came out of that inquiry, nothing at all. 20 recommendations were put forward to the government. This government has shelved these recommendations. He told Mr Burnham, survivors' lives, they matter. This is your chance now to show the British public what kind of man you are. Mr Viola says there is no help for victims and he suffers traumatisations all the time. Keir Starmer announced a national inquiry into the grooming gangs following an audit by Baroness Louise Casey. The former Prime Minister initially says that the Jay inquiry was significant, but U-turns after critics suggested it did not go far enough. Mr Viola is sceptical about the new inquiry. He says, they've got to finish off the old inquiry. I was a co-participant in that inquiry. We got silenced. Nothing is done about this old inquiry, and you're going to have a new inquiry that's going to cost £60 million. 60 million is going to turn into 100 million. And you're going to give the same problems, we're going to have the same problems. The inquiries are not fit for purpose. He said the guidelines and the recommendations not acted on include an independent child protection authority, cabinet ministers for children and a fully funded therapy guaranteed. A Home Office spokesperson says, we are committed tackling the horrors of child sexual abuse and exploitation, recognising the immense courage of victims and survivors. We have introduced mandatory reporting, made grooming gangs statutory aggravated factors in sentencing, and a national-wide police operation is looking again at closed cases to bring vile offenders to justice. Well, the 20 recommendations that are being put forward to the government by the independent inquiry into child sexual abuse, half of them haven't been implemented, and the ones that have been implemented, they've watered it down. No, still got to have no redress scheme for survivors in England and Wales, which I think is shameful, because they've got it in Scotland and they've got it in Ireland. So we're supposed to be Great Britain. As I says, these recommendations didn't even go far enough. And most of them are lying on the shelves now. These recommendations are about child safeguarding. And you know, we can't debate politically, debate these things. And the government as well, keep your nose out of these recommendations. You wasn't a part of that inquiry. I was a part of that inquiry. Many survivors were part of that inquiry. That inquiry put forward 20 recommendations, and they burn them. Listen, implement these 20 recommendations. If not, you're in trouble, big trouble, because the British public won't let you get away with it no more. No more cover-ups. Thank you. Raphael Viola in the Daily Express newspaper. Thank you very much. Bye.